Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Marsh coming at you over the interwebs with another StarCraft 2 cast. This one sent in by members of the community. This guy or this guy sent this in to castit.reddit.com. If you'd like to have your games cast by myself or any of the other people that frequent this part of Reddit, then, you know, take a replay where you were especially good. Doesn't mean you won, but, you know, make it a good one. Take that replay, upload it to GG Tracker, Spawning Tool, or, you know, any of those sites, and then link that to castit.reddit.com. And me or another member of the community will get down and cast that for you. If you'd like to have me cast it directly for you, then just take the replay and send it to marshgaming@gmail.com. That is marshgaming@gmail.com. For now, let me introduce you to the man who is just now getting scouted by a turn. It is Frankenberry. Good morning, Frankenberry. I have a feeling that's a special kind of name. His opponent, who doesn't like Zerg, is Victor. So, Newkirk precinct, as I'm sure all of you are by now aware, we have a lot of the older maps back into the current map pool, and this is indeed one of them, as Frankenberry gets a natural base down without too much of an issue. Old map, Heart of the Swarm era of originally, and yeah, has a number of dead zones over here, which, you know, isn't too bad if you're going to be using liberators, because there is a lot of, you know, room here. There's a little bit of, you know, dead space here as well, which liberators with range can just about take advantage of. But other than that, it's not too bad of a map to be played in Legacy of the Void. We've got slow expands for both players. So we've got Victor, who's the player over here, just, you know, sending out that Reaper. He's going to try and get some scouting done with that. Doesn't really need that because he's seen pretty much everything that's been going on so far with this guy. Hasn't seen, no, has seen everything. And, I don't know, maybe hope for a probe kill. With a Stalker coming out right now, that shouldn't really be happening. Nope, does get shooed away by that Stalker. Stalker a little bit busy shooting that SCV. But considering there's nothing here to shoot for the Reaper, that's not that much for Frankenberry. Right, Reaper keeping him busy. In the meantime, there's a second Reaper coming. And two Reapers at the same time, left unattended, can take down a probe very quickly. Holding off on building more, going instead for something that flies, and therefore something that Reapers cannot actually do that. It's another Reaper. Alright. Victor pulling that back a little bit late, and the other one is going to run right into. Don't see. Oh, does he? Yeah, he does see that. Does he click on it? No, that wasn't actually. That was actually the robotics facility. He did see that. Going for the Robo Bay right away. And what is Victor going to do against that? Well, looks like we'll have some early drops. No, 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 definitely not a drop play. He's going to put this there, and we'll have a. I'm going to say Banshee, but it might just be a Raven. Let's see what happens there. Yep, Raven it is. Very popular these days. I've been seeing a lot of players use that. Mostly in the TVT, not so much TVP. But I have been rather remiss in hitting the ladder myself, so that may have something to do with it. And a quick third. Let's see if we can get some damage done with these hellions. Look at those wheels spin. It seems like for the speed they have, those wheels should be spinning a little bit more. And what do we have to defend that? And well, the mothership core is all the way out here, so we can't quite do the overcharge. Oh, that scan completely missed these guys here, so don't know that these are there. Those are walk right into that, getting 1 kill, getting 3 kills, and oh, those are lined up, so we should be able to get 4 more, 5 kills, 9 kills, and they get into the main base. Shit, Frankenberry had that set up as a trap, but it is not working out for him too well against him. Such a lovely lined up flip throw, but now they get cleaned up. Alright, so nice 14 probes to 6 hellions and 2 reapers. That is worth it. To follow this up, it looks like Victor is going to try and mech it up. Widow mines, and more with. Oh god, that is an awful lot of widow mines. And we got that raven right here going for a little bit of a raz. Gets 2 more probes. One of the things that ravens can indeed do. These guys do quite a bit of damage now. I think they got buffed to do 24 damage per shot. Shoot a bit slower. But then again, that might have been an upgrade at 3.7. Damn it, what's the official patch now? Oh, it's got 2 ravens now. There we go. There's that 24 damage. There you go. So it takes down 1 stalker. It is not going to quite take down this one. But yeah, for just energy, not a problem. So Victor looking quite good here. I mean, in army supply, well, he just got up quite a bit, but mostly in economy. Doesn't even have that 3rd on location yet, but yeah, these guys are apt to just swing in whenever they feel like it. In the meantime, Victor's free to just walk into that natural whenever he feels like it. Is that a 3rd raven? Keeps building ravens. At this point, I'm wondering whether he's going to get a... Oh, no, move away with those. If he's going to seize this right here. If he's going to invest in the upgrade... Alright, now keep the ravens. Those are the auto turrets. No, those are gone. That's 1, 2, 3 stalkers. That is 4 stalkers. 4, once again, just energy. Alright, that is how you deal with that. Not very good at shooting things that fly. 5 kills, 1 kill. Yep. This gets scouted by Frankenberry, who must by now start feeling rather constricted. Alright, here we have a bunch of hellions. Nope. Never mind that, and that's usually a good time to start attacking from the other side as well. Oh, now it's 1 raven. You don't want to follow that because he drops down auto turrets and those will shoot air. Ooh. Phoenixes don't have too much health. But in the meantime, with that 3rd base finally going down for Frankenberry, look at this. Victor's very comfortable. He's ready. He's got not quite double the army supply of his opponent. He's up 20 workers. Neither of these have started any upgrades though, so in that they are still the same. Starting that 4th, just a bit slower than that 3rd. So yep, Victor still very comfortable. Going to see if he can get some damage on. Oh, the front door's open. Oh dear, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Is that going to do an overcharge? That is going to get one shot. That's not good. That's not good. And oh, they get distracted by those ravens. And oh dear. Yep, that is all the workers. Bye all the workers. And while he's cleaning up this goes up into the front of his base. And yep, there goes the mothership core. There it goes the pylon. So that is a very nice disruptor shot, but there is 1 disruptor to do that damage. That is not going to be enough. Does clean this up quite nicely, although he's going to lose another stalker. Yep, there you go. And now we have Cyclone tanks against sentries, who are the ones that are taking the damage, but not quite what you're generally hoping for. And does manage to get this one out of there quite nicely with the high ground vision lost. Frankenberry does clean that up, but with 17 workers, 70 on 4 bases for Victor, this is pretty much played out. Sorry, Frankenberry. Took out that third when all of that was going on as well. Yeah, that is outmaneuvered there on the count of Frankenberry. Going to see whether they can get any damage done here, but 2 sieged tanks, which do quite a bit more damage now than they used to, especially versus armored, which Stalkers still are, I'm assuming. Yes. I don't know, they change a lot, okay? It's hard to keep track. 70 damage per shot. These guys can take 3 of those, and then there's splash damage, so if they come in a group like that, yay, might just, you know, get everyone with 2 shots. Yeah. Yep. 26 army supply to 43. Victor very comfortable. Having an infernal pre-igniter there, also referred to as blue flame. Content to build up the cyclone. Also, these have changed. They do still murder things on the ground. Look at that, just double expanding right there, and why not? There's really nothing that Frankenberry can do against them, and if he does, you can, you know, cancel one while he gets his army into position to defend the other. Yeah. Building this back up. Of course, if you're dealing with very aggressive terrain, and he hasn't seen too much yet, it's very possible that his macro is slipping while he does these aggressive moves. So, you know, rebuild that economy, sure, and try to stay in the game, but yeah, this is going to be nigh on impossible. I understand that I'm supposed to be hyping it up, but I've been talking kind of in a quiet voice anyway to start with. So I'd say this is be good. I'm not sure what he saw that made him move his army back here, but now he does see this. That lock-on function still works for air targets, even though the normal attacking no longer does so. Victor sees the lack of thirds. Now probably going to go check if there's a third here, but no, he doesn't need to. He's engaging the army right there. Auto thirds. This fact that these others don't have a charge, so they don't even get on the army of the product. And yeah, this is all that's left for Frankenberry. And if you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe.